Hello viewers, welcome back to my channel. In this video we are going to discuss about B.Sc 6th semester physics subjects and their syllabus. So this is the model curriculum for the B.Sc 6th semester physics. The first paper in the 6th semester is element of condensed matter and nuclear physics. It is for 4 credits, 3 hours duration for the semester end examination. Actually it is 2 hours, not 3 hours. They have mentioned 3 hours, but in NEP all the theory papers for 2 hours. So 2 hours duration will be there, and 40-60 ratio will be there. 40 for internal assessment, that is formative, and 60 for semester end examination, that is summative assessment. So total 100 marks paper will be there, 4 units will be there, and total contract hours is 60. So 60 divided by 4, 15 hours each unit. First unit on crystal systems and X-ray, and free electron theory of metals. So based on these two topics, the other contents of these topics are mentioned. So it is for 15 hours first unit. This is the second unit, magnetic properties of matter and dielectrics and superconductivity, magnetic properties of matter and their topics. The third unit on general properties of nuclei and radioactivity decay. Fourth unit on interaction of nuclear radiation with matter, detector for nuclear radiations. So suggested activities are also mentioned, what activities the student has to perform in this subject. These are the textbooks and reference books for this subject. And based on this theory subject, there is a practical on this elements of condensed matter and nuclear physics, and it is for 2 credit. 25 marks for formative and summative assessment, and condensed matter physics. These are the practical contents what the student has to do. So they have to follow the list of the practical content. So total 15 are given. Nuclear physics, in nuclear physics 6 are given. So these activities the student has to perform in their labs. So they might refer these references for doing these practical experiments. The second paper, the second theory paper for the B.Sc in Physics 6th semester is electronic instruments and sensors. It is for 4 credit, 2 hour semester end examination, 100 marks paper, 40-60 for formative summative assessments respectively. Again there will be 4 units. So power supply, basic electrical measuring instruments, and activities are also mentioned. Second unit on waveform generators and filters, and based on this second unit, activities are also mentioned. These activities for 3 hours. Third unit on data conversion and display, digital to analog, analog to digital, converts AD converter with pre-amplification and filtering. So based on this topic, activities are also mentioned. So in the fourth unit, so transducers and sensors. So based on this fourth unit, the activities are also mentioned. So you can refer all these reference books for this paper. So based on the theory paper, there is a practical also given for this electronic instrumentations and sensor paper. So this lab is for 2 credits, 25 marks each for formative and summative assessments. And list of contents, what experiments the student has to perform. So they have mentioned the list of experiments. At least student has to perform 8 experiments. So total 15 experiment list is given, right? So list of experiments are 15. So out of these 15, student at least perform 8 experiments. These are the reference books refer for this lab experiments. And the next theory paper is electrodynamics and statistical physics, 4 credit paper, 100 marks paper, 60/40. First unit is the basics of electrodynamics, and based on this electrodynamics there is the activities for the students. Second unit on EM wave propagation in unbounded media. So based on second unit there is a activities given for 3 hours. Similarly, third unit on classical statistics and the activities given for this unit. Fourth unit on quantum statistics. So based on quantum statistics, activities need to be performed. These are the textbooks you can refer for this subject. So based on this, there will be, okay, this is the 5th semester. They wrongly typed it 5th semester. It is the 6th semester. This is the vocational paper 2, right? So vocational paper 2, radiology equipment and radiation safety. So this is 50 marks for formative, 50 marks for summative assessment. 3 credit paper is there, 45 contract hours for this paper. And these are the contents what we have for this paper: basic of atomic and nuclear physics, interaction of radiations with matter, radiation detection and monitoring devices, radiation safety management, appliance of nuclear techniques. So these are the experiments what we can do in this paper. Next paper, V2, that is the theory, vocational second paper, applied optics. Don't go for this. This is the 6th semester, right? So this is the vocational 2 paper, applied optics. So this is for 3 credit, 100 marks paper. And sources and detectors and Fourier optics is the first unit. Holography is the second unit, and the activity is also mentioned. Photonics, fiber optics, and the activities are also mentioned. And there is a practical on this applied optics, 50 marks practical, 25 each, formative and summative. List of experiments also mentioned here, so student can go for these list of experiments. So another vocational paper, so you can choose any one vocational paper. So there is option given, so among the 3 to 4 vocational papers are given as per the university syllabus. Either university can give 3 or 4 papers as a vocational paper. You can choose any one paper from those 3 or 4 papers. So this is the vocational paper, theoretical modeling and simulation using DFT, FT, DT, COMSOL. It's a 100 marks paper, both for formative and summative. 50-50 marks will be there. Basic of crystal structure is the first unit. Based on that there is an activity. Second unit on introduction to density functional theory, and the activity is also given. YouTube video is also available. Molecular dynamics and activities are also given. Based on this theoretical modeling and simulation using DFT, FTDT, COMSOL, So there is a practical of 25 marks for formative and summative assessment, total 50 marks of practical. So contents, so these are the contents given for this practical. So these are the paper what we have for the 6th semester. So thank you for watching.